I picked up the DJI Neo 2 back in March, and over the last few months I've been having a really great time testing it out on my rides. From following me along the trails to capturing a different perspective of each ride, it's been a great way to add something extra to my cycling videos. Today I'm taking it out again to see what it can do. Come with me.
Hi, I'm Michael Johnson and welcome to the Roaming Kangaroo YouTube channel. I'm a cycling and travel enthusiast and I've been to over 40 countries so far in my life. I resurrected this channel early in 2025 after a long hiatus to document my cycling and travel adventures through the DJI Osmo Action 4 camera, and I'm excited to bring some of those adventures to you here. If you have been enjoying the content, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That way you won't miss out on any future adventures that I post here. I took up cycling back in 2016, and in that time I've cycled in excess of 65,000 kilometres. It's a great way to see a location, whether it's where you live or somewhere you're visiting, so I'd like to think I've got a fair bit to offer in that regard too. But that's enough about me. Let's get back to the video at hand. Enjoy, and thanks again for your support. Welcome! Today's video takes us up to the Zig Zag Road in Kalamunda, situated about 18 kilometres sort of northeast of the Perth city centre. As you see on the graphic here, Zig Zag Scenic Drive. It's a nice way to get up to Kalamunda, probably the easiest way to get up to Kalamunda in all honesty. It's only a gentle kind of slope up there at around 3 or 4%. You do have to get there via Ridge Hill Road however, so that's a little bit of a steeper aspect with about 6% of climbing, but it's only a short climb. But it is quite a nice scenic journey up there. And I had the Neo 2 set up in the cycling follow kind of left of me. I did hit a tree not long after this, so it's a good little test actually to see how it responds to hitting objects, and it was going reasonably quick. There it is. Seemed to just pick back up and continue, but yeah, it was quite a good little ride up here anyhow. I enjoyed having the drone there, and it was quite interesting to see the looks on people's faces when they would ride past me and then see the drone either behind me or to the side of me. But overall I was quite impressed with the Neo 2 and its performance. The one thing that I would say in the 3 months I've had it is, and it's widely documented, a lot of videos I've watched, the battery life isn't great, definitely not what they claim, but for what it is, I'm not too phased by that. I've got the Fly More combo, so I've got the 3 batteries, and I just get into the habit of charging them up fully before I go out, so I know I've got a full range of juice to get me through whatever I'm up to on any given day. But as you can see here, the zigzag climb, it's not too bad. I mean, even for a bigger bloke like myself, I wasn't in any difficulty going up here. Admittedly though, I wasn't fully wound up just because I had the drone behind me. I made sure I had it within earshot, which is not hard to do because it is fairly loud, so you do hear it. I use that as a good guide as to whether or not it's close enough. A little bit more challenging when I was coming down on the descent, as you'll see a little bit later. But yeah, it just gives a great perspective of what's going on. I really enjoy having the drone. I've got a little sling backpack, so I just carry it with me behind me. And yeah, it was just really a lot of fun on this particular day. And I always now look for any excuse to take out the drone when I'm on my rides, be it road or gravel. Enjoyed the drone going around the little switchbacks here. Gives quite a great perspective, I find. Almost like you're being filmed by a car. I mean, I guess that's part of the attraction and the idea. But yeah, just handled these conditions with ease, absolute ease, and yeah, it was really cool to look back at the footage afterwards. Just really enjoyable. Point, you come out of the clearing here, and to the right of the screen you can just see the city stretched out beyond us here, or before us. So you're starting to get up to a decent height here, probably around about nearly 200 meters above sea level there, in terms of being able to see down from where we've come. Quite enjoy on the drone is the selfie mode, which you'll just see a quick snippet of right here. It does take a series of pictures at certain predetermined heights, and it's really enjoyable. So I managed to get a few snaps on today's ride. This is now coming down zigzag. I'd been up all the way into Kalamunda at this point, decided to turn around and come back down, which wasn't the original plan, but get some more drone footage is always a good thing. So you can see here, I mean, I'm again not fully winding it out down the descent, but definitely going a lot quicker than I was going up, and the drone, is able to keep with me. I think they can do up to about 42 kilometers an hour, something around there. So as long as you're not exceeding 42 kilometers an hour, at whether you're on a descent or on a flat, maybe uphill, if you're that good, you're not going to lose the drone. So that's a good little, maybe a safety thing, but yeah, I think it's just a nice thing to have, in the sense of you're not going to be losing the drone if you're not doing warp speeds.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. A big thanks for your recent support. Hope you're enjoying the content, and as always, if you are, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and even drop a comment in any of my videos to say what you would like to see coming up in the future. But for now, let's get back to the video at hand.
So from here it was just a leisurely descent down back to the start of Zig Zag Scenic Road, where it starts down at Ridge Hill Road. So I just enjoyed the descent and making sure I had the drone behind me. I did have to change the battery a couple of times. I was getting around about 7 or 8 minutes on the follow me mode. That was not sort of testing or risking it running flat, but going from full juice to probably 1 bar on the meter on top of the drone. So you could get a few more minutes out of it if you're willing to kind of push, but yeah, because the follow me mode, I wasn't confident with the home setting. If I was using the controller, then yeah, that'd be a different story. Now, sort of directly ahead of me, that's where we are opening up again to the views of the Perth metropolitan area. It's really cool when you get down to this point, coming down zigzag, as that you open up to that wonderful view, especially when conditions were as good as it was on this day. And some more switchback fun here. No issues at all for our droney friend. We're approaching the end of the Zig Zag Scenic Road, so I will bid you a farewell soon enough. But thanks for tuning in once again. Hope you've enjoyed seeing the Zig Zag Scenic Road through the eyes of the DJI Neo 2. Fantastic bit of kit, one I'm really enjoying, and one I'll be taking with me on a very upcoming trip to Europe in late August and September. So stay tuned for some European adventures coming up then. But in the meantime, stay safe, take care, and we'll see you on the next video. Catch you later.